Okay, man.
Hello.
Hello. So,
Melody Melody.
Nay Lwin sabi ba bila?
Nay Lwin look pure amla manas manas ane Nay Lwin bounce ara.
Oh, Nay Lwin sa đi. Nay Lwin sa đi ba lo.
Manas ka nấu cho mặt thảo.
Nay ka nấu cho mà cha cô này cô mà nấu đấy. Ủa con mà.
Cô này quên mà là.
Cô này cô mà nấu đấy ta. Nên lúc ra lấy cái số chỉ tụ cô này cô thả là quán. Nấu làm không, nấu làm thả là quán chấp mà là. Cô ôm chấp chuyện. Nấu trên thả là quán là. Tức là nấu là mà.
Ngã rồi manas ka cô lấy ra ngã lần tham về lâu phi rồi. Ấy chuyện nào là thay đấy. Xe này quên lòng mặt thảo.
ပုံမှန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ပါလေအခု9နာရီခွဲအတန်းနေရှိရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်25လောက်မှထား
ဟုတ်လား
ဟုတ်တယ်
အော်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ဆိုအဲ့ချင်းနဲ့ရုပ်ရှင်နေတာဟုတ်
ဟုတ်ကထားမယ်လေ9နာရီတော့အလံပေးထားဒါပေမဲ့5မိနစ်နဲ့ပြမယ်အိပ်ပျော်သွား
ငါတော့အဲ့လိုမဖြစ်အောင်တော့9နာရီကလေးကရအောင်ထားမဟုတ်ရင်လုံးဝလူသေးကြီးလိုပဲအိပ်ဆိုသွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါမထားတော့ပြီးပြီ
ဟိုဘာလဲတဲ့မှာဟိုလိုပါလဲဖုန်းမှာအလံကိုလေ9နာရီ
5မိနစ်တစ်ခါပေးတာ
5မိနစ်တစ်ခါပေးထား5မိနစ်တစ်ခါပေးလိုက်ပိတ်လိုက်အဲ့နဲ့နောက်ဆုံး9နာရီ25ကြာမှထားဟုတ်ပါဘူး
အရင်ကအလား3မိနစ်တစ်ခါ5မိနစ်တစ်ခါပေးတာဘာထားနိုင်ကိုဗစ်တော့ဆိုပို့ဆိုတော့ဘာလုံးဝမရှိတော့
homework မပါဘူးလားဖေးချင်တာ
homework ကဆရာမမပေးတော့ဘူး
ပေးထားနော်
ဘာမှမလုပ်ထားဘူး
မလုပ်ထားဘူးလား
ဟုတ်မှာမပေးတာငါဘာမှဟိုဘာလဲမကတ်ထားဘူးစတစ်ကာပုံ
ဒီ
လေး
ကျ lesson လောက်တယ် house ဆိုးလား
ဟော
house ဆိုး routine အော်ဟုတ်တယ်
ဟိုအိမ်နေကြောင်းလေ
7
ဟုတ်တယ်
မတ်တီချာ
ပြီးသွားပြီပဲ
ဘာ
တ
လို့
ပံ
book 8ကိုမတင်မယ် book 9ကိုကြော်တင်လာတယ်မလို့လား8က
ဘာယူလဲ
မတ်က
မတ်ကအော်အိတ်ကဟိုဖြစ်လို့နေမှာပေါ့ဟိုဒီတိုင်းရိုးရိုးဘေးလေးလေးတွေပဲများကလေးတော့လည်းမစင်ပါဘူး
ယူတော့မယ်
ဆေးလေး
minute 7
ဒီနေ့7ပြီးသွားပြီပဲ
ပြီးသွားပြီပဲဆိုတော့အပြီးသေးဘူး work book
language tip နဲ့ speaking လည်းကြံသေးတယ်
work
Course
book
book မှာ
မ
လည်း
ပြီးသေးဘူးရှင်
ဟုတ်
unit 7 work book လောက်ခိုင်းတော့
unit 7 work book ကတော့လွယ်မှာပါ
ဘယ်မှာပါဆမ်ရတဲ့နေ့လေ weekend ချပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်တနေ့မှနေကြတိတ်ပြီးအချက်မဖြစ်တော့
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်
2ရက်လောက်
ငါကျတော့
နောက်ကြမှာထပြီးတော့
ငါကျတော့
မထချင်တော့
ငါကဒီဘလုံးထားစနေတနေ့ဝင်နေလဲစနေတနေ့ဝင်နေလဲဟို teaching တစ်ခုရှိတယ်
ဟုတ်မှာပေါ့
ဘာကောင်းလဲ
3မှာပြောင်းလဲမယ် routine တွေ schedule တွေချထားတာတော့အသေးကွာတက်မှာ6နာရီထားမယ်ဘာလို့လဲ
6နာရီအေး
မမလေးကထားမယ်ဘာလို့တက်မှာပြင်10နာရီပြန်8အဲ့လို
ဟော
တက်မှာစော8ယူစောထားမယ်ပေါ့ကွာအဲ့လိုမျိုးလုပ်ထား
စောအိတ်ထား teaching ကရပါပြန်ဆိုတော့ဘူးပေါ့တကယ်တမ်းတော့
အဲ့လို
ဆိုင်
မှဒါမဲ့က2023ဝင်တော့တက်မှာဒီဇင်ဘာပြီးဇန်နဝါရီလဆိုပါလေ
စောပါသေးတယ်ကွာ
စောင်းသွဲဆိုတော့မလားအဲ့လောက်ကြီးထိုင်ယူတာနော်အဲ့လောက်အစောကြီးထိုင်ရ
အဲ့လိုထားရသူတွေနားမလဲ9နိုင်တော့မှမနေ့ကုန်းကွာပြီးထိုင်နေရတာဟိုက
ဟုတ်ပါဟုတ်ပါအဲ့လိုမျိုးညဘက်ကျရင်အစောရမအိတ်တော့ဘူးဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ10နာရီလောက်မအိတ်တော့ဘူး
ဟုတ်တယ်မအိတ်နိုင်ဘူး
မအိတ်
အိ
နိုင်
တ်တက်ထားတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဟိုလဲဒီအစောကြီးတော့ဝင်သွားတာပဲဒါပေမဲ့ဟိုလဲဒီလဲဟိုလဲဒီလဲတဲ့7နိုင်ခွဲ12နိုင်ရဖြစ်သွားတာ
အဲ့လောက်ကြောင့်မှညလုံးကတော့ကြိုက်အိတ်ပြောကအဲ့လှဲ့နေရနဲ့နေ2နာရီလောက်ဖြစ်သွား
ဟုတ်တယ်နားမလည်နိုင်အဲ့ဒါဘာလို့လဲ
နားမလည်နိုင်လုံးဝကွာပလန်တွေကတော့ချထားလုံးဝနားချိန်မရှိဘူးကွာသိရမလားရှေ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအခုအတန်းပြီးရနဲ့အဲ့အတန်းရဲ့ပြီးသွားတဲ့စာတွေပြန်ကြည့်မယ်
ဟုတ်ပြီးသားကြက်ကြည့်ပါလေဖုန်းလေ
recording ပါ
အေးဟုတ်တာပဲဟုတ်လေပြန်ကြည့်တာပါပဲဖုန်းထဲမှာ
ပြန်တော့ပြန်ကြည့်ရဒါပေမဲ့
ဖုန်းကြည့်တာ
မရဘူးဗာလဲအဲ့အင်္ဂါနေ့ Tuesday ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် physics ချိန်ပြီးမရတော့လူကပြိုင်းသွားတနေ့ကုန်
ဟုတ်တယ်ပို့ဆိုးတာက physical မဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့လေဒီတိုင်းဟိုဘယ်လိုပြောရမလဲ from laptop နဲ့တင်တာဆိုတော့မျိုးလုံးတွေကပို့ဆိုးတယ်ဒီတိုင်းဟို canvas သွားရင်တော့မှသူ့ဘာသူဟိုလှုပ်လိုက်ဒီလှုပ်လိုက်နဲ့စကားပြောလိုက်ရင်လည်းပြီးသွားအောင်မယ်ခုကတယောက်တည်းပြီးတော့ဒီ laptop နဲ့ပဲတင်နေရတာဆိုပို့ပြီးတော့ဆိုးတယ်
အလှရှားမရှိဘူးဗာ
ထိုင်ဒီတိုင်းမှာထိုင်နေ
လောက်ရတဲ့အလုပ်ဆိုလို့အုံနောက်ပဲရှိရကွာအုံနောက်ပဲရှိ
အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဟို channel မိုးကဟို activity လေးတွေလုပ်ခိုင်းတာဟို Simon Say တို့ပါလေ
အဲ့ဟာတော့ကလေဗာလဲဟိုဗာလဲတီချာပြောတာကိုတော့ယူသွားတယ်ဗာလဲမသိဘူးခင်ဗျ
အဲ့ဒီဟာအဲ့ဒီ game
အဲ့တော့ကထီးကိုယူခိုင်းတော့ဟာအဲ့ကိုပြေးစင်းပြီးတော့ယူအမေးရအဲ့ဒီဖြစ်နေရတော့လေ
ဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့ဒီတော့လည်းဟုတ်တယ်ငါလည်းဟိုပါလေ sock လေးချေသွေးရပြေးပြီးတော့ရဘလို့ဖြစ်နေရလဲအောက်ကလူတွေလည်းဆဲကုန်တော့ဘာညာအဲ့ဒီတော့ရည်ရပြောရမယ်ဆိုအဲ့ချိန်တော့မမားရမရှိအဲ့ချိန်တော့ melody ကဒီတိတ်ဆိတ်နေလို့ပဲ
တိတ်လိုက်တာ
အဲ့လေဘယ်ချိန်ကြွားရမလဲဆိုတော့7နာရီကြွားရမယ်လို့လာပို့ရလားသူမှလည်းမလာသေးဘူး54တောင်ရှိနေ
ဟင်းလာ service center တော့ဗာလဲ recording ကို cut လုပ်တာလေဖြတ်တဲ့အခါကျကိုယ်လေးစကားပြောတာကိုထိုင်ကြည့်နေအောင်လားမသိ
လေအော်ကလေးတွေစကားပြောနေကြတယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့ဘာတွေပြောနေကြမလဲမသိဘူးလေ
သူများတွေတော့ဒီ E2 ရဲ့တင်ထားတဲ့ဟာတွေဝင်ကြည့်လာတော့မသိကိုကတော့ကိုယ့်အနေကိုယ်တော့ပိုင်ပန်းနေမကြည့်ပြဘူးသူများအတန်းဟာတွေသူများတန်းလူတွေပေါ့နော်ဘယ်လိုပုံစံရှိရပါညာဝင်ကြည့်ဖို့ကြာကြည့်မယ်ကြည့်တော့ကြည့်နေတယ်ဒါမှကြည့်ဖို့ကအဆင်မပြေဘူးကိုယ့်ကောင်တယ်နေ
ဆီယာမပုံမပြတာပြီးတော့သူတို့
အကုန်ကင်မရာပိတ်တာ
ဟုတ်လား
အကုန်ကင်မရာပိတ်တာအကုန်ကင်မရာပိတ်ထားတော့ကွာစကားပြောရင်တော့တတ်မလားကွာတမဒီဘက် screen share ထားရင်
ငါမသိဘူး
တီချာဒီအတန်းတော့တော်ဖွင့်စေချင်တယ်ဟာအဆင်မပြေဘူးလားအဲ့အကုန်ပိတ်ကြ
ဟုတ်လေဆီယာမနဲ့စာတင်နေပါဆိုကင်မရာလေးဖွင့်လာတာကိုရုပ်ကလေးနဲ့ဆီယာမမြင်ရတော့တကယ်လိုက်နိုင်လာကြည့်ဟိုစုပ်ပြတ်နေတဲ့ရုပ်ကလေးကိုကြည့်ပြီးပြောနေရတာ
ကဲပါလေဒီစီရဆိုကလေးတွေအကုန်လုံးထိုင်ခိုင်း
ဘာယူလဲ
သူတရားပဲကြေးတယ် global citizenship စီရလေ
ဟလာ
ကလေးတွေအကုန်လုံးကြည့်ပြီးဘုံတိုင်းနေမျက်နှာမသိရသေးရဲ့ရုပ်တွေ
ဟုတ်တယ်
အားတွေတက်နေရမယ်လို့
global citizenship ကစိတ်ဝင်စားဖို့တော့ကောင်းပါတယ်
ကောင်းပါဒါပေမဲ့အရင်တန်းနေတော့မပါဘူးပဲအဲ့ဒါဒီနှစ်ကြာမှတိုးတာတဲ့
ဟုတ်လား
ဟုတ်တယ်โอเค
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Good afternoon, Chair.
Afternoon. So as usual, we have to wait for Alexander, right? You guys look really sleepy or tired, right? Am I right?
Not really. This is our first class for today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Second class. Because today is Friday, right? So at the end of the week. So I think Mallory just woke up right now, right? You look like you just wake up right now. No? No. Okay. Okay, Alexander join now. So we have to wait for Migaba. Hello, Alexander.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, it is like 4 minutes past 12. Shall we start now? Okay. I think we have to continue the exercises on page number 59, right? About Zara rooms and Jake rooms. We haven't finished it yet, right? And I think we have finished number 3, right? Just testing you guys' memory. How much can you remember about the rooms and the color and the theme, right? So we'll move to speaking part 4. Interview your partner about their room and make notes of their answers. So you can, based on the facts like, is your room neat and tidy or messy? What color is it? What have you got on the walls? And what else is there in your room? And it's your room, how you like it? What would you change? So ask your partner to check these notes you have written are correct. And for activity 5, that is, write a description of your partner room. Use the description in exercise 1 as a model and include some quotation from your partner. Remember to use speech mark or blah, blah, blah. So whatever, I just want to combine activity 4 and activity 5. And I want to change a little bit of this activity. So instead of asking your partner's room, you have to write about your own room. Is that clear? Okay, so you have to write about your room, a description of your room. It's not your partner's room. It has to be your own room. And you can base on this fact, like you have to be really honest with that. Is your room neat and tidy or messy? So how will you describe your room? So it's like, it's always neat and tidy, or it's sometimes like messy. So you have to describe like that. And you also have to mention the color. What is the color? Like, is it like yellow or like sky blue or baby pink or light green? So you have to express the color. And what have you got on the wall? So is there anything on the wall? Like, is there any like wallpaper of your idols or the photos of yours or the family photo, whatever. So you have to express whatever on your walls. And what else is there in your room? So you have to describe the things inside your room. So just like Sarah, right? Like there are like 4 baskets and like the lights or whatever. So you can express the things that exist in your room. And is your room how you like it? So you also have to answer this question like, do you like your room? Or if you have a chance to change your room, what would you change? So you also have to answer this question. So based on these 5 facts, you have to give a descriptions of your room. So is that clear? So you can take notes about your descriptions of your room, and after that, you have to make a short presentation about your room. Is that clear? So you have to talk about your rooms to your partner or to your classmate. Okay. So for the language tip, you can give like to give a precise descriptions of a color, you can use comma adjective. So don't forget to use comma adjective to mention the color to be more precise, like that, like green. So what kind of green is that? So like lime green or olive green or dark green, like that, like pale blue or bright blue or like bright pink or baby pink, like that. So you have to mention the colors and details. So you can use comma adjective. So is that clear about this activity, guys?
Yes.
Yes. So I'll give you like 5 minutes to prepare for that. Is that enough? Is that enough?
Oh, we have to write.
Yes, you have to prepare for the talk. So you can take notes, you can write notes, and after that you have to talk. So I'll give you 5 minutes to prepare for that. Is that enough? Yes. Okay, Migaba, you just joined right now, right?
Yes, teacher.
Want to do, right? Okay. So write the descriptions of your room as much as you can. So, are you guys ready? I think 5 minutes is over now, right? Are you guys ready? Hey, ready, Bila? Or do I need to start first as a model?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay. So for the first question, like, it's your room neat and tidy or messy, right? So I'm gonna express my room as like mostly it is tidy, but sometimes it's kind of messy if I'm too busy to clean it up. So, and the color is the same with this room. So I will describe the color like light yellow or kind of like creamy color. So the same color with this room. And I think I don't have much things on the wall. Maybe the only thing on the wall is like the lights around the bed, like Zara's room. So there are some lights right around the bedroom. And there are not much thing in my room. So I have like my bed, and I have my study table, and I have my chair, and beside that table I have like dressing table, and there are some like skincare and cosmetic stuff on the table, and I have a bookshelf beside that, and beside the bookshelf I have like the TV, and there is also a wardrobe, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it in my room. And yes, I like my room, but if I have a chance to change the room, I need a little more space that I feel like my room is not that wide enough for me. Actually, it is not that small, but if I have a chance to change it, I need more space. Yeah, for my cats. So yes, just like that, you can describe your room. So, got it? So who want to start first? I mean, second. I'm the first one, right? So who want to start? Nobody, right? As usual. So I know that situation. So that is why I have your names on the paper. Oh, Jolie, you want to start first, right?
No. It's all right. It's all right. I was just volunteering since no one is.
Oh, okay. So you're helping me like that, right?
Yeah.
So that would be like kind of unfair for you. So that is why I just write down the name on the paper. So there are your names here. And I also write down the random numbers here, 1 to 6, as we have like 6 students here, right? So besides your name, there are like random numbers. It can be like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, 1 up to 6. So Jolie, just raise your hand first. So that is why, can you choose a number for me, 1 to 6?
2.
2, okay. 2 is Damon here. So Damon, sorry, you have to start as the second one. So are you ready, Dami?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
my room is upstairs, and I always kept my room tidy. But sometimes when I'm not in a good condition, it gets messy. Yeah, and its color is creamy color. Yeah, and I got a lot of my photo on the
Oh.
wall. Yeah, and there's maybe 3 wardrobe for my clothes, and 1 bookshelf beside it, and there's a small bed for me, and beside my bed there's a small study table, and also there's a lamp and alarm clock. Yeah, and beside it, like in front of my bed, I got a TV. Yeah, that's all. I like my room, but if I had a chance to change, I wanna change my room color because I don't like it.
Which color do you want to change, Dami?
Pale blue.
Pale blue. You like the blue color.
Yeah.
You should change it. Okay. So thank you, Damon. So you can pick up next number except number 2. as number 2 is your number?
When?
1. Okay. 1 is okay, here it's megabyte. It's number 1. So it's your turn, Demi.
Yes, teacher. So, is my room is messy or tidy? Well, both, because I have shared my room with my grandma. So most of the time it is tidy because she cleans every day. So the color of my room is white, and I got an aircon and curtains and window on the wall. And then there's a wardrobe and a bed and a desk for studying, and then bookshelf and a mirror. And then I like my room because it is really simple, and if I have a chance to change, I would like to live alone and without my grandma and more space. Also, I would like to change my room door because it can open from outside, and I would like to hang more pictures because it was too simple. Yes.
Yeah, so you need more privacy, right? To lock your room like that.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Megamatami. So can you pick up next number for me? Except 1 and 2.
And number 4, teacher.
Number 4. Okay, number 4 is Julie.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, my room is kind of messy, and the wall of the color is nude color, and I have got a wallpaper and stickers of everything on my walls, or stuck on my wall, and an aircon and a window too, but I never open a window. Anyways, to be specific, I've got a wardrobe, study table, some skincare, sneakers, and a couple of bookshelves in my room. And if I could, I would change my room into like black walls and attach some LED lights. And I would always make it dark because that's how I like it.
Oh, okay. You want to change the color, like black color, right? Why
Yes.
do you look good like the black color wall? I think that would be like too gloomy like that, right?
Yeah, that's how I like it.
You
But
like-
so, yeah, just like rainy days, you know.
Ah, okay, it looks good. Okay, I think that the black color would be like cool, right?
Yeah.
Although it looks gloomy sometimes. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Jolie. So can you pick up next number for me? You still have like 6, 3, and 5.
6.
6. Okay, 6 is Melody.
Yes, okay. Actually, mostly my room is a little bit messy. But I cleaned my room yesterday. Now it's a little bit clean and tidy. And actually, this is my aunt's room before, but now she got married, so she isn't stay here anymore. So I took this. I took it. My room color is cream green.
Oh, green.
Because we paint the whole house with green and bright red. Therefore, my room color is also cream green. Yeah, and I put a lot of things on my wall, like Taylor Portal, BTS, and so on. Yeah, because I like it. And I make my room too beautiful with my brother, and we put anything what we like a lash pair. Yeah. In my room, I have cabinet, aircon, my portals and my clothes. Yeah. And if I have a chance to change, I want to change cream purple on color because everything on my room is perfect.
So just need to change the color, right?
Yes.
Okay, Melody, thank you. So you have to pick the numbers between 3 and 5.
3.
3. Okay, 3 is Wenwa. Alexander is
Okay. Okay, so I have a room in my house, and my room is on the 2nd floor, and the door of my room is brown, and inside my room is colored light green or cream green. Like, yeah, but I don't like it. And there are 2 windows in my room, but I can't get the, you know, I can open it. Why I don't know, because there is a construction beside my house. That's why I can't open it anymore. And also I have a closet and a bed and also 2 tables, or one for study and next one for my cosmetics and maybe skincare steps. Yes.
So that's it. That's it, right, Moma? Moma, are you still there? Moma, are you still there? I think she's lagging, right? Moma, are you still there? Okay, I think she joined with another device. Moma, is that
Hello. Okay, but no, like in the afternoon, my Wi-Fi connection is not really good.
that's why.
Sorry. Yes.
So
do I need to repeat?
No, you don't need to. Actually, but I think I missed one point. If you have a chance to change, which thing do you want to change?
All. I want to change all because typically my room is a little bit small space. I have only small space, so I need wider, and also my room color, and also like the place of my room. You know, I need like fresh air or sunlight, so I want to change the place of my room.
Besides, you also have one construction in your house, right?
Yes.
We have the same situation, so yes. And we also have the construction site, so that is why I can't even teach in my own room. That is why they make a lot of noise there. So yeah. Okay, so the last person will be our only one gentleman, Alexander, right? Okay, now it's your turn now.
I would like to stay with tiny room, but I sometimes make my room tiny, but I stay with my brother. I share with my room with my brother. So I made up my room tiny, and he made messy again, and sometimes if our cousin comes our home, we play in my room, like play PlayStation and play games in our room, and messy again. The decoration of my room is like light green, and there's nothing on the wall. There's a bookshelf in the corner of the room, and under the bed I put my toys, what I played when I was young. And if I have a chance to change my room, I would like to change my color, like the same idea with Joey, and like add LED lights, and I would like to change the change the room design kit.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Alexander. So you just explain us like your room is kind of messy sometimes, not because of you, just because of your brother, right? And your cousin sometimes, right? Okay. Okay, so everyone has finished describing the rooms, right? Okay, so we will continue the next. Oh my goodness, there is no page, right? How about in your book? Because there's like 59, right? So it has to be like 60 and 61, but here is like 62. So 2 pages is missing. So how about in your book?
Same.
Missing?
Same too.
Okay, so I will send the 2 pages that is missing. Wait for a few seconds. because I just want to teach some grammar points there, which is quite important. So that is why I will send the 2 missing page, okay? Wait a minute, I'm trying to search for the photos. As I can't take photo of my book as there are answer on it. So I can take my okay, got it. Oh, class is E2, right? Okay, that is page 60. And that is page 61. Did you get it? Okay, so we'll look at, is that okay to look at in your phone? So we'll look at page 60 first, jobs at home. So what are the jobs that you do regularly at home? So did you help at home? That is the first question that we need to ask before discussing about the regular job at home. So do you help at home?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sure? And Alexander is shaking his head like that. Okay, Jolie, so you say yes, right? So what do you normally do at home to help your parents with a house? Is that okay to talk?
I usually wash the dishes and I cook.
Oh, really? You cook?
Yes.
Okay, impressive. So you cook it has to be like sometimes, right? Because you have to attend the class the whole day.
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, so sometimes you help, like cooking and clean the dish. Okay, impressive. How about Melody? How do you help at home?
After having a lunch or having a dinner, I wash all the dishes.
Wow, okay, you're also helpful daughter. Okay.
Yes, yeah, and also housework.
Also with the husband. Okay, you guys are really clever. Okay, at home. And how about Megabadami? Do you help at home?
Yes, teacher. I always wash the dishes after dinner or something, and then help like ironing the clothes. Yes.
Okay, great. And how about Winwadami? Do you help at home? Okay, she just disappear again. Winwa, are you still there? Winwa, are you still there? I think she lost the connection again. So how about Damwandami? Do you help at home?
Yes,
Yes. How do you help?
I wash all the dishes after eating, and I also clean the whole home,
The whole house. Yes, you always clean, like sweeping the floor, like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
and sometimes I cook some meat.
Oh, you could tell me. Okay, you guys are really helpful. Okay. And so, Alexander, can you think anything that you help at home?
No, I did nothing.
You did nothing, really?
Yeah,
But at least you said that you clean your room like that, right?
yeah,
So that is also you help your parents, right? So you won't let your mothers to clean your room. So that is also the way of helping your parents. So you help your own room like that, right? By cleaning.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wen, is your connection okay to me? Oh, we can hear her, right? I think she lost the connection again. Okay. So like you guys are really helpful at home, right? That is really impressive, guys. You guys are really clever. Okay. You're not telling lies to me, right? Not making up the story. Okay. Okay, so whatever. You should help your parents, right? Whether you have like maids or whatever, you should help at least, right? At home. Okay, so we'll move to listening and reading now. So listen to Lee and Tina during the quiz. Who is tidier? Who is more helping around the house? Who is more practical? And Tina asks the questions. So I think you have to read the question first, and after that, we have to listen the conversation between Lee and Tina, and after that, you have to answer the three questions, right? Who is tidier? Who is more helpful around the house? And who is more practical? So there are three questions that you have to answer. So read the question first, and after that, I think you have to choose the correct option. And after that, we will decide who is tidier, who is more helpful around the house, and who is more practical. So is that clear? Okay, so we'll read the part 1, part 2, and part 3 questions and their option first. And after that, we'll listen and we'll choose the correct options. Okay, so read it first. Can you see clearly the sentences? Okay.
Teacher.
Yes?
Part 1, part 2 is our own question, not listening.
No, you have to listen for their answers. So for example, like for number 1, you may have like options like how often do you tidy your room? Like once a week, twice a week, or once a month. Like for number 2, how will you describe your room? So there are like options. So after hearing their listening script, we have to choose the correct one. So that is why I asked you guys to read the option first. So have you finished reading the questions? So Tina is the one who asked the questions and Lee is the one who answered the question, okay? So I will play now.
Track 15.
So, Lee, how tidy are you?
What? What do you mean?
There's a quiz in this magazine about what you're like at home. Do you want to try it?
Well, I don't know.
Right, well, part 1, question 1. How often do you tidy your room?
Well, I don't like it to be messy, so maybe twice a week?
Question 2. How would you describe your room? Is it always neat and tidy?
I suppose it is.
Okay, question 3. How often do you make your own bed?
Every day, as soon as I get up.
Wow, you're far tidier than me. I'm terrible. My room's usually a complete mess. Okay, part 2. How helpful are you?
You mean around the house?
Yes. Question 4. Do you ever put the rubbish out?
I do it when I'm asked to do it. It's not my favourite job.
Next question. Who sets the table? Who clears the table? Do you ever help?
My mum sets the table and I usually help to clear it.
Question 6. Who does the washing up? Do you ever help?
I often load the dishwasher after dinner, but my dad usually empties it.
Do you ever clean the bathroom?
Only when I'm paid to do it.
So you're quite helpful around the house. I'm a lot less helpful than you. Okay, part 3. How practical are you? Question 8. Could you prepare dinner, for example? What would you make?
I go to the Chinese takeaway. I've never cooked a meal.
Really? Question 9. Do you know how to iron a shirt? Which part of the shirt do you start with?
I haven't a clue.
Well, you start with the collar, then you do the sleeves. Anyway, I'll show you sometime. Last question. What would you do if a button had come off your school shirt?
I'd ask you to sew it on.
Well, I could do it, but I'd rather show you how to do it.
I'm nowhere near as practical as you.
So did you get the answers? And then for some of the questions, you need to write down some of the phrases as there is no option, right? So do you want to listen it again to check your answers? So I'll play it again, okay? I think we want left, right? Okay, so I'll play it again.
Track 15.
So, Lee, how tidy are you?
What? What do you mean?
There's a quiz in this magazine about what you're like at home. Do you want to try it?
Well, I don't know.
Right, well, part 1, question 1. How often do you tidy your room?
Well, I don't like it to be messy, so maybe twice a week?
Question 2. How would you describe your room? Is it always neat and tidy?
I suppose it is.
Okay, question 3. How often do you make your own bed?
Every day, as soon as I get up.
Wow, you're far tidier than me. I'm terrible. My room's usually a complete mess. Okay, part 2. How helpful are you?
You mean around the house?
Yes. Question 4. Do you ever put the rubbish out?
I do it when I'm asked to do it. It's not my favourite job.
Next question. Who sets the table? Who clears the table? Do you ever help?
My mum sets the table and I usually help to clear it.
Question 6. Who does the washing up? Do you ever help?
I often load the dishwasher after dinner, but my dad usually empties it.
Do you ever clean the bathroom?
Only when I'm paid to do it.
So you're quite helpful around the house. I'm a lot less helpful than you. Okay, part 3. How practical are you? Question 8. Could you prepare dinner, for example? What would you make?
I go to the Chinese takeaway. I've never cooked a meal.
Really? Question 9. Do you know how to iron a shirt? Which part of the shirt do you start with?
I haven't a clue.
Well, you start with the collar, then you do the sleeves. Anyway, I'll show you sometime. Last question. What would you do if a button had come off your school shirt?
I'd ask you to sew it on.
Well, I could do it, but I'd rather show you how to do it.
I'm nowhere near as practical as you.
So did you get all the answers now? Okay. So are you a person like Lee or are you a person like Tina? How do you think?
What the title?
Yeah, it's okay. You can answer whatever. Okay, so let's check the answer first. So number 1 is how often do you tidy your room? So what is Lee's answer?
Twice a week.
Twice a week. Yes, correct. And for number 2, how will you describe your room? How did he describe his room?
A.
Yeah, correct. A, right? He said like it's always neat and tidy, right? So yes, the option A is correct. For number 3, how often do you make your own bed? So how often did he make his own bed?
Always.
Always. Yes, correct. Always. So according to part 1 question and Tina's comment, who is tidier?
Lee.
Yes, Lee is tidier than Tina, right? So because Tina said you are far tidier than me, like that, right? So yes, Lee is tidier than her. So let's move to part 2 question. How helpful are you? So number 4, do you ever put the rubbish out? So what is Lee's answer?
E.
B.
B, yes, correct. I do it when I'm asked to do it, right? How about you guys? The same,
I
right?
agree. Yes.
I agree.
Same
Okay.
here.
Because it's quite disgusting sometimes, right? That is why you don't want to do it, right? Okay, so let's move to number 5. Who sets the table and who clears the table? Do you ever help? So how did Lee answer it?
His mom set the table and he cleared.
Yes, his mom sets the table and he clears the table. Yes, correct. And how about number 6? Who does the washing up? Do you ever help? So who does it?
He often
Lee loads the dishwasher, but Dad cleared it out.
So it means that he just helped his father like that, right? He didn't do it alone. Yes. So 7, do you ever clean the bathroom? What is his option?
C.
Only one option to do it. So is that like the same situation happened to you? You just do that thing when you're paid to do it. Okay, so you didn't pay pay for the.
I didn't get paid.
Who are you to me? Sometimes the parents are like that. You do it, or I'll pay like pocket money or something like that, right? They never do like that to you, right? Okay, it's so poor to me. Such a pity. Okay, so whatever, you guys like help your parents without getting paid. So that is really impressive. Okay, so whatever. So, so according to part 2 question, who is more helpful around the house? How did Tina comment it? Who is more helpful? Did you get that answer? Did you notice the sentence that she commented like, you're quite helpful and I'm a lot less helpful than you. So it means that Lee is more helpful than Tina, right? Yes, correct. So let's move to part 3. How practical are you? So could you provide dinner? What would you make? So what is Lee's answer?
Chinese chicken.
Yes. So it means that he can't cook well, right? So instead he will buy from the Chinese restaurants like that, right? So it means that he can't cook very well, right? And how about number 9? Do you know how to iron a shirt? Which part of the shirt do you start with? How did he answer?
No.
He
Don't
didn't
know.
Yes. He said like, I haven't had a clue or something like that. How about Tina? Can she do that?
Yes.
Yes. She even explained how to iron a shirt to Lee, right? Like start with the collar and then move to the sleeve like that, right? So she knew how to iron a shirt like that, right? And how about number 10? What would you do if a button had come off your school shirt? What is Lee's answer? Option? Yes, option C. I'll ask you to sew it on. He answered like that. So it has to be like option number C. So how about Tina? Did she know how to sew it on? How did Tina answer that question? She says she know how to do it, right? So that is why Lee answer, I will ask you to do it like that, right? So Tina know how to do it. So for the last question, who is more practical? So who is more practical, Tina or Lee, according to their answers and comments?
Tina.
Yes, Tina is more practical, right? So Lee is more like tidier, Lee is more helpful, but Tina is more practical like that, right? And Jolie love too, right? Okay. I think the conditions will be like really bad there, right? So did you get all the answers for that questions for number 1? Okay, so for number 2 is what can pair as and answer the question in the quiz and give your partner a mark out of 3 for each of the questions. So whatever, I give you like 3 because you guys are really helpful at home. So we don't do that one. Okay, so we'll skip that one. So for number 2, we'll skip that. So let's move to page number 61. I want to talk about that grammar pattern that you can use in your writing or in your speaking, which is quite important. Okay, Julie's back. Julie, is everything okay there?
Yes, yes. Someone offline.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
You phrase like that, so that's
Yeah.
all your connection. Okay, so don't worry, you didn't miss anything. So we'll move to page number 61 as we skip number 2, which is not that important. So on page 61, there is a grammar pattern, right? Use of English comparison. I think you are kind of like familiar with that pattern when you were quite young, right? Like you will compare the 2 things, like she is smarter than her brother, she is prettier than her friend. So we are comparing the 2 things, right? For the quality. So for when we are talking about the adjective, how many degrees are there? Did you know that? How many degrees are there, guys?
3.
3 degrees, yes. What are they?
D1, D2, D3.
Yes, D1, D2, D3. And tell me their pattern, D1, D2, D3. What is their pattern? Okay, D1, D2, D3. For example, like beautiful for D1 and for D2. What is that?
More beautiful.
More beautiful. How about D3?
Most beautiful.
Most beautiful. How about smart? So smart is degree 1. So how about degree 2 or smart?
Smarter.
Smarter. How about degree 3?
Smarter.
Smartest. Yes, I don't mean it. Julie told me. Okay. So normally အပြင် degree 1, degree 2, degree 3 ကိုကျွန်တော်ဘယ်လိုသုံးလဲ degree 1ဆိုရင်အခြေအနေပုံမှန် description ပေးတဲ့နေရာမှာသုံးတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော် degree 2 ကျတော့ကျွန်တော်ဘာလုပ်တဲ့နေရာမှာသုံးတာ one who want to compare the 2 things yes အဲ့တော့အရာနှစ်ခုကို compare လုပ်တော့မယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် degree 2 ကိုသုံးတာ so degree 3 ကျတော့ဘယ်နေရာမှာသုံးလဲ She is the most prettiest she is the most beautiful girl in our class အကုန်လုံးနဲ့ရှင်ပြီးပြောတဲ့အခါကျလို့ရှင် degree 3 ကိုသုံးတယ်အလှဆုံးအတော်ဆုံးအချောဆုံး handsome အဖြစ်ဆုံးစာအတော်ဆုံး right အဲ့လိုဟာမျိုးအကုန်လုံးနဲ့ရှင်ပြီးပြောမယ်ဆိုတော့ degree 3 ကိုသုံးတယ်ဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာပြောမှာ comparison ဖြစ်တဲ့ဆိုတော့ degree 2 ကိုပဲသုံးမှာရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ပုံရမြင်တာချက်ဒီမှာ screen လေး share ပြမယ်နော်ဆိုတော့ဖုန်းနဲ့ကြည့်လိုက်ပါမယ်ကြည့်လိုက်ဆိုOkay, so can you see clearly now? အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ပုံမှန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ငယ်ငါသင်ခဲ့တာကြတော့ degree 2 သုံးမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ဘာပါရလဲ degree 2 သုံးမယ်ဆိုရင် ER ပါရတယ်ပြီးတော့ then ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့အရှိက subject နဲ့နောက်က subject ကိုကျွန်တော်ရှင်းတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် then နဲ့တွဲသုံးတယ် degree 2ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်အဲ့မှာလေ then ပါလို့ရှိရင် degree 2ထည့်ဆိုရင် what form လေးကျွန်တော်ဖြည့်ခဲ့ကြတာဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် degree 2ဆိုကျွန်တော် then နဲ့တွဲသုံးတယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာကျတော့ဘာထပ်ပြီးတော့ပို့လာလဲဆိုတော့ much ပို့ပြီးတော့မှ emphasize လုပ်ချင်တဲ့အခါမှာအဲ့တော့ သူက to make comparison stronger လို့ပြောထားတယ်အဲ့တော့တာမန် compare လုပ်တာမဟုတ်ကျွန်တော်တာမန် compare လုပ်တာဆိုရင် you are tidier than me ဆိုကျွန်တော်ပြီးသွားတယ်you are tidier မင်းကငါထက်စားလို့ရှိရင်အမြဲတသက်ရက်နေရတယ်နော် you are more practical than me မင်းကငါထက်ကိုပိုပြီး practical ကြတယ်ဒါလည်းဆို you ပဲပြောတာအဲ့ဒါမှကျွန်တော်ပို့ပြီးမှ stronger ဖြစ်ချင်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ pattern တွေသုံးလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောတာ so to make comparison stronger you can use phrases such as အဲ့တော့ပို့ပြီး degree ထပ်တင်လိုက်တာပေါ့အဲ့တော့မင်းကငါထက်ပိုလာတယ်မင်းကပို့ပြီးတော့ကိုငါထက်ပိုလာတယ်အဲ့လိုပုံစံမျိုးထပ်ပြီးတော့ stronger ဖြစ်ချင်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ထပ်သုံးတာတော့ much သုံးလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတော့အဲ့တော့ much tidier than အဲ့တော့ much မှာကျွန်တော်degree 2ရဲ့အရှိမကျွန်တော်လေ much ထည့်လိုက်တာ much tidy နှစ်တန်နဲ့နှစ်တန်အထက်ဆို sorry သုံးတန်နဲ့သုံးတန်အထက်ဆိုကျွန်တော် more သုံးတာတော့သိရနော်သုံးတန်နဲ့အောက်ဆိုကျွန်တော် EREST ပဲပေါင်းတယ်သုံးတန်နဲ့သုံးတန်အထက်ဆိုရင် more နဲ့ most ပေါင်းတယ်နှစ်ခုလုံး degree 2တွေပဲအဲ့ဒါတော့အကျဉ်းချင်းသိရမလားနင်သိရနော် okay အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် much ရဲ့အနောက်မှာ degree 2ထည့်မယ်ထည့်ပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်အနောက်က than ထည့်မယ်အဲ့ဒါသူ့ရဲ့ pattern ပဲအဲ့တော့ much tidier than အဲ့တော့ tidy ကနှစ်တန်နဲ့ဖြစ်တော့ tidier than practical ကြောင့်သုံးတန်ဖြစ်သွားတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ much more practical than အဲ့တော့သုံးတန်ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်နှစ်တန်ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ် much သုံးခြင်းပြီဆိုရင် much ရေးမယ်ပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်သူ့ရဲ့နောက်မှာ degree 2ထည့်မယ် degree 2ကနှစ်တန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ ER ပဲထည့်မယ်အဲ့ထက်သုံးတန်နဲ့ထက်ဆိုရင်တော့ more ထည့်မယ်ပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်နောက်မှာ than ထည့်မယ်အဲ့တော့ you are much tidier than me you are much more practical than me အဲ့လိုသုံးလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောတာရမှာရှင်ရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် much မသုံးချင်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှင်ဘာထပ်သုံးလို့ရသေးလဲဆိုတော့ far သုံးလို့ရသေးတယ်အဲ့တော့ far နဲ့ဒီ much နဲ့ကျွန်တော်အတူတူပဲအဲ့တော့ far မှာလည်းကျွန်တော် far degree 2 than ပဲအဲ့တော့ far tidier than far more practical than အဲ့တော့ much ပဲသုံး far ပဲသုံးအဓိပ္ပာယ်အတူတူပဲအဲ့တော့ပုံမှန် degree 2 compare လုပ်တာထက်သာလို့ရှင်ပိုပြီး stronger ဖြစ်သွားစေရနော်မင်းကငါထက်ကိုတက်ရတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်မျိုးပဲပေါက်သွားတာပဲအဲ့တော့ much tidier than far tidier than much like more beautiful than far more beautiful than much prettier than far tidy far prettier than အဲ့တော့နှစ်ခုလုံးကကျတော့အတူတူပဲအဲ့တော့ရှေ့က subject sorry ရှေ့က noun ကအနောက်က noun ထက်ကိုပို့တယ်ဆိုရင်ကျတော့ much far နှစ်ခုလုံးသုံးလို့ရတယ်ရမှာရှင့်အဲ့ဆိုရင် much နဲ့ far ကို꿰မယ်နော်သူတို့နည်းနည်းလွယ်အဲ့တော့အောက်ကဟာနဲ့ပေါင်းမှရှုပ်သွားတာအောက်ကကောင်ကကြောက်ပါလဲဆိုတော့ a lot less နဲ့ than နဲ့ပဲအဲ့တော့ a lot less နဲ့ than နဲ့ကျတော့ comparison ပဲ comparison မှာကျတော့ a lot less ကကျတော့လေကျတော့ degree 1ပဲသုံးတာအဲ့မှာကျတော့စာမမောက်မေးလို့ရှိရင်ဘာတွေမှားတော့လဲဆိုတော့ဒီကောင် degree 2ပြောင်းလာကြတယ်ကျတော့ degree 2ပြောင်းဖို့မလိုတော့ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့အရှိမ less ပါတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ less ပါတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့် degree တင်ပြီးသားဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ degree ထပ်ထည့်စရာမလိုတော့ degree 2ပြောင်းစရာမလိုလို့ပြောချင်တာနှစ်ခု compare လုပ်တာပဲဒါပေမဲ့ a lot less ရဲ့အနောက်မှာတော့ကျတော့ degree 1ပဲလိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အနောက်မှာကျတော့ than ထပ်လိုက်တယ်အဲ့တော့ a lot less tidy than a lot less practical than ကကျတော့အပေါ်အကောင်နဲ့ပြောင်းမြင်ဖြစ်သွားပြီအရှိကnoun ကအနောက်က noun လောက် quality မရှိတဲ့အခါမျိုးမှာသုံးတာအဲ့တော့ I am a lot less tidy than ဆိုခုနတီနာပြောသွားတဲ့ conversation နဲ့ပဲပါတယ် I'm a lot less tidy than ဆိုတာငါကမင်းလောက်မတက်ရဘူးလို့ပြောချင်တာငါမင်းထက်တက်ရတယ်ဆိုရင် much tidier far tidier သုံးပြီးတော့ငါမင်းလောက်မတက်ရဘူးလို့သုံးချင် a lot less နဲ့သုံးလို့ရတယ် a lot less degree 1 than ရမယ်နော်ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ pattern သုံးခုရှင်းမလားမသိဘူးရှင်ရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ a lot less ကိုကမသုံးတတ်ဘူးမသုံးချင်ဘူးဆိုရင်ဘာထပ်သုံးလို့ရသေးလဲဆိုတော့ nowhere near s ကိုသုံးလို့ရသေးတယ်အဲ့တော့ nowhere near s ကတော့ရှင်းတယ်ဆိုတော့ s နဲ့ s နှလုံးကြားထဲမှာဆိုရင်ငယ်ငယ်ကတင်ခဲ့ဆို degree 1ပဲလိုက်တာ degree 2မလိုက်ဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ nowhere near s ကကြာရှင်းတယ်ကြားထဲမှာဆို degree 1ပဲလိုက်တာဆိုတော့ a lot less than နဲ့ nowhere near s adjective s နဲ့ကအဲ့သူတို့နှစ်ခုကအတူတူပဲအဲ့တော့pattern လဲတူတယ်အဓိပ္ပာယ်လဲတူတယ်အဲ့တော့အရှိက noun ကအနောက်က noun က quality မပြည့်မီနေဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင် a lot less than သုံးလို့ရတယ် nowhere near ss သုံးလို့ရတယ် Is that clear ရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့သူများထပ်ပို့တယ်ဆိုရင်အပေါ်ကနှစ်ခုကိုသုံးလို့ရပြီးတော့မှသူများလောက်မတော်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အရှိက subject ကအနောက်က subject လောက်sorry အနောက်က noun လောက်မတော်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ဒီကောင်အနောက်ကနှစ်ကောင်သုံးလို့ရတယ်ပို့ရော့ရဲဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ပို့ရဲဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်က much နဲ့ far နဲ့ဖြစ်ပြီးမှရော့ရဲဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်က a lot less နဲ့ nowhere near s နဲ့အားလုံး pattern ၄ခုရှိတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်ကျတော့ quality 2နေရဲ့အရှိက noun နဲ့နောက်က noun နဲ့ quality 2နေရဲ့ဆိုရင်ဘာသုံးလို့ရလဲဆိုငယ်ငယ်တုန်းကသင်ခဲ့တဲ့အတိုင်းပဲ to make comparison stronger things that are equal use အဲ့တော့ငယ်ငယ်တုန်းကကျတော့ as ပဲသုံးခဲ့တာ she is as beautiful as her sister လို့ပဲသုံးခဲ့ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ just လေးထည့်လိုက်တာ stronger ဖြစ်စေချင်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့အဲ့တော့use just as adjective as အဲ့တော့ you are just as tidy as me ဆိုရင်နင်လည်းငါလိုပဲတက်ရတယ်လို့ပြောချင်တာအဲ့တော့ quality 2နေရင်တော့ကျွန်တော် just as adjective as ကိုသုံးတယ် quality ကပိုနေတယ်ရော့နေတယ်ဆိုရင်ပေါ်က၄ခုကိုသုံးလို့ရတယ်၄ခုမှာကျွန်တော် much နဲ့ far နဲ့တူတူပဲတအုပ်စု a lot less နဲ့ nowhere near s ကတအုပ်စုအဲ့တော့ comparison မှာကျွန်တော်အဲ့၅ခုကိုသုံးလို့ရတယ် pattern ၅ခုအဲ့တော့ some of မေးရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့ pattern ၅ခုကိုကျော်သမမပြီးလာမှာပေါ့ရမှာရှင်
ချက်
okay ရမယ်နော်
ချက် THAN then and THEN then ရဲ့ဟိုမတူညီတဲ့ဟာပါလဲ
DHA and then ကျတော့ချက်ကိုဆိုပို့ပြီးတော့ဆိုတဲ့ပုံမျိုးကွာအဲ့တော့ then က comparison မှာသုံးတဲ့ DHA and then ကကြတော့ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ပြီးတော့ DHE and then ကကြအချိန်ပြနေတယ်ဒီထိုးနောက်ဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်မျိုးမတူဘူးတို့နော်ဟုတ်ရမယ်နော်
ဟုတ်
okay
ရောနေတာ
yes ရောတယ်ခါကျတော့စလုံးပေါင်းနေနေဘာသုံးလို့တော့မှမသိဘူးเนาะအဲ့တော့ DHA and then နဲ့ DHA and then ကအဓိပ္ပာယ်လုံးဝခွာเนาะ then ဟုတ် then ကကျတော့အချိန်ကိုပြတာ DHA and then ကမတူနှစ်ခုရှင်းလာတဲ့အခါမှာကျတော့ပြောတာ rather than လို့ prefer than လို့ကျတော့ဒီ then ကို DHA and then ကိုသုံးတာ compare လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာเนาะ DHA and then ကထို့နောက် then ဆိုတဲ့သဘောမျိုးเนาะ then လို့ after that လို့ afterwards လို့အဲ့ကောင်တွေကတအုပ်စုအဲ့ကောင်တွေအဓိပ္ပာယ်တူတယ်နော်ဘယ်သူဖတ်ထားပါလဲ Alexander right ဟိုလေခဏလေးနော် pattern လေးခဏကြည့်ထားပြီးတခြားမီးလာလို့တခြားခဏလေး laptop လေးဟိုအားသွင်းမှုချိန်လိုက်ပါနော် Okay. Okay, so we will continue. Now, set line. So number 3 later. Use the following phrase and adjective to compare Sarah's room with Jake's rooms from page 58 and 59. So, the sentence the adjective Sarah's room and Jake's rooms compare. So, do you still remember about the facts of Sarah's room and Jake's rooms? Let me line. I guess so. Okay, so whatever, what makes sentences. So we have to use far than and colorful. So whose room is more colorful than whose room?
Sarah's room is
Yes.
colorful than Jake's room.
Yes. So when we have to make sentences, we can make sentences by Sarah's room is far
colorful
or far more colorful.
Far more colorful.
We have to use degree 2, right? With far and much, remember? So yes, far more colorful than Jake's room. Got it? So how about plain? So whose room is plain? Come up with the other.
Jake's room.
Jake's room. So a lot less, right? You have to use a lot less plain than. So tell me the full sentence.
Jake's room is a
lot
lot
less
plain than Sarah's room.
Are you sure? But do room plain
Jake's
room is a lot less plain than Sarah's room. Jake's room Sarah's account plain မဖြစ်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဖြစ်သွားလိမ့်မယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားမှတ်မိသေးလားရောအခုရဲရောလာရတော့ match နဲ့ far နဲ့ကကြတော့ဆိုတော့အရှိကနောင်ကအနောက်ကနောင်ထက် quality ပိုကောင်းနေတာဟုတ်တယ်နော် quality ပိုကောင်းတာဆိုတော့ကွာပြောနေတဲ့ adjective နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့မှပို့တာ နော်ရော့တာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ a lot less ကိုသုံးတာအဲ့တော့ဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ရော့တာ plain ဖြစ်တာဟုတ်နော်ပို့ပြီးတော့ plain ဖြစ်တာကျတော့ဘယ်သူရဲ့ room လဲ Jake ရဲ့ room ဟုတ်နော်အဲ့တော့ Jake ရဲ့ room က Sarah တက်ကိုပို့ပြီးတော့ plain ဖြစ်တာဆိုတော့ sentence က
Sarah's room is
yes
a lot
Sarah's room is a lot less plain than
painful than
plain than
lot less plain.
yes a lot less plain than Sarah's room ဟုတ်နော် sorry Jake rooms ကြောပုံပြီ okay ရမယ်နော်ရမယ်နော်ကိုယ့်အနေကို sentence ဆိုတာပို့ရွှေ့ရှင်းမယ်နဲ့တူတယ် okay whatever nowhere near SS လေးသုံးကြည့်အောင် nowhere near SS tidy ဆိုတော့ဘသူ room ကပိုရှုပ်တာလဲ
Sarah
Sarah's
room ကပိုရှုပ်တာအဲ့တော့ Sarah's room ကပို့ပြီးတော့ Jake's room ဆက်ကိုပိုရှုပ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ nowhere near as tidy as ဘယ်ကောင်ရှေ့မှာထားပြီးသုံးမလဲ
Jake
အဲ့တော့ Jake ဆိုရင် Jake room is nowhere near as tidy as Sarah's room ဆိုရင် Sarah's room လောက် Jake rooms ကလုံးဝမတန့်ရှင်းနေဘူးလို့ပြောချင်တာ
Sarah
အဲ့တော့ Sarah ကိုရှေ့မှာထားပြီးပြောမှာဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ Sarah's room is nowhere near as tidy as Jake ဆိုတော့မှ Jake ရဲ့ rooms လောက်ကို nowhere near as ဆိုတော့လုံးဝကိုမနီးစပ်ဘူးဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်မျိုးเนาะအဲ့ဒီ room လောက်ဟို tidy မဖြစ်နေဘူးဆိုတဲ့သဘောမျိုးဆိုတော့အဲ့မှာမှကျတော့ Sarah ကိုထည့်ရမှာဟုတ်တယ်เนาะအဲ့တော့ just as ကတော့ဘယ်နာပဲထည့်တယ်အဲ့တော့ Sarah room ကိုရှေ့မှာပဲထားတာ Jake room ကိုရှေ့မှာပါဆိုတော့ quality တူတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ဟုတ်တယ်เนาะအဲ့တော့ Sarah room is just as interesting as Jake လို့ပဲသုံးချင်သုံးJake room is just as interesting as Sarah's လို့ပဲသုံးချင်သုံးကြိုက်တယ်လို့သုံးလို့ရတယ် quality တူတာတော့အဲ့တော့ခုနကကျတော့far than တို့ a lot less than တို့ nowhere near as တို့ကကျပြန်စဉ်းစားပြီးတော့သုံးပါရမယ်ရမယ်နော်သိစားလားရှုပ်နေခုတည်းရှုပ်နေ okay အဲ့တော့ use your answer to the quiz exercise 1 to make comparison between yourself and partner ဆိုအဲ့ဒါကြော်လိုက်တော့မယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ခုန partner rooms ကိုကျတော့ interview မလုပ်ခဲ့ဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ rooms ကြောင့်ကိုပြောခဲ့တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့အဲ့ project design your own room အဲ့ဒီကောင်လည်းကြော်လိုက်မယ်ကြော်ပြီးတော့မှခုနကရှုပ်နေကြတဲ့အတွက်ဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒီ exercise လေးပါလို့ကြည့်အောင်I will stop sharing for a while okay အဲ့တော့ exercise လေးရပါမှရှိလဲဆိုတော့ January 8ရောက်နေပြီလားအေးပြီးသွားပြီလား
10 ရောက်နေပြီချေ design and shape ဆိုတော့
10ရောက်နေနော် okay
ဟုတ်
so I think we have to be hurry up okay review exercise 17 turn to page 70 what is number 4 number 4လေးလုပ်ပြီးသွားရင်ပိုရှင်းသွားလိမ့်မယ်နော် Normally the second sentence is so that it means the same as the first use the words in brackets so brackets ထဲမှာကျတော့3စေချင်တဲ့စလုံးလေးပေးထားပြီးသား so we'll look at number 1 I'm nowhere near as practical as you I am nowhere near as practical as you ဆိုတာကငါကမင်းလောက် practical မဖြစ်ဘူးလို့ပြောတာဟုတ်နော်အဲ့တော့ I က quality ပိုရော့နေတယ်ပေါ့ငါကမင်းလောက် practical မဖြစ်ဘူးအဲ့တော့ much နဲ့ပြန်သုံးခိုင်းတယ်အဲ့တော့ you are အဲ့တော့ I ကျတော့ you ကရှေ့ရလာတယ် much more ဆိုတော့ကျတော့ quality ပိုများတဲ့ကောင်ရှေ့မှာထားမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် you ကရှေ့ရလာတယ် you are much more practical than me အဲ့တော့အပေါ်က sentence ကို meaning မ change သွားဘဲနဲ့ pattern လေးပဲပြောင်းပြီးတော့သုံးအောင်ပြောတာအဲ့တော့ we will answer 2 up to 5 and after that we will check the answers together okay So have you finished, guys? Okay, so tell me the answer for number 2. The film is nowhere near as interesting as the book. So you have to start what the book is and you have to use far. So tell me the answer.
The book is far more
interesting than the book.
than film.
Than the film.
Than
Yes.
film.
The book is far more interesting than the film. Yes, correct. And for number 3, your room is much more colorful than mine. So you have to start with the sentence with my room and you have to use nowhere near as. So tell me the
My
answer.
room is
nowhere
near as colorful as
yours.
Yes, correct. My room is nowhere near as colorful as yours or your room. Correct. And 2, Seoul is far busier than London. So you have to use a lot less and the sentence starts with London is. So tell me the answer.
London is
a lot less busy
than Seoul.
A lot less busy than Seoul. Not busier than, right? A lot because of less. A lot less busy than Seoul. Yes, correct. So let's move to the last one. The metro in Zurich is far more expensive than the metro in Vienna. So the metro in Vienna has been started and you have to use much. So how did you answer it? Tell me the answer. This is quite tricky, right? So that is why you guys are quite silent. So how did you answer it? The metro in Vienna. So which one is more expensive? Metro in Zurich is much more expensive, right? But you have to use much again and the sentence starts with metro in Vienna. So I think we have to change the adjective, right? So the answer is the metro in Vienna is much
cheaper than
cheaper, yes, much cheaper than the metro in Zurich. Got it? So these questions are really suitable for the exam questions because that is quite tricky, right? You have to think whether you have to change the adjective or not, right? So can you use this pattern now? Okay. Okay, so I think we have finished everything on Unit 7, right? So is there any question for Unit 7? About the vocabulary, about the grammar points, is there any question? No more question till now, right? Okay, so let's move to the workbook then. Okay, for this workbook, this is kind of revision of the vocabulary that we have learned from Unit 7 about the kitchen appliance. So I thought we don't even need to write it down because it is way too easy, right? So we'll just tell the answers. So the first one, what is that?
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher, this one, right? The dishwasher, and the second one?
Oven.
Oven, yes. Oven, yes, correct. And how about 3?
Teapot.
Teapot. And how about 4?
Saucepan.
Saucepan, yes, correct. And how about 5?
Fridge.
Yes. And how about 6?
Freezer.
Yes. How about 8? Sorry, how about 7?
Skills.
Yes, skills. And how about 8?
Microwave.
And 9?
iron,
And 10?
Coffee
machine. 11?
washing
machine. 12?
Tin opener.
13?
Frying
pan. 14?
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Yes, correct. And find the words on the phrase to match the definition, including all compound nouns. So number 1 is you iron your clothes on it. So which one is that?
Ironing board.
Ironing board. Yes, correct. And you use it to change channels on the TV. And the answer is?
Remote control.
Remote control, correct. It takes away steam and smells from the kitchen.
Extractor fan.
Yes, extractor fan. And it's a machine that helps you to prepare food.
Food processor.
Yes, food processor, correct. And use it to turn the lights on and off.
Light switch.
Light switch. It's way too easy, right? So number 3. These are all about the phrasal verb. Do you still remember the phrasal verb?
Yes.
Okay, so use the phrasal verb from the study skill. So you may see so many phrasal verb on the study skill here. So you can use the words from study skill to complete this test with a blanks. Okay, so the title is A Bad Day. So you have to read this and you have to try to fill the blanks by using the phrasal verb from study skills. Okay, and after that we'll check the answers together again. Oh, Alexander, you are back.
Yes.
We are doing the exercises from workbook now, and the page number is 41.
Yeah.
41 number 3. No? You have to fill all the blanks by using the phrasal verb from study skill. So have you finished, guys? Yes. How about the others? Scenario, baby line. Shall we check now? Okay, so we'll check then. Yesterday morning, I woke up early. I blanked the lights and saw it. It was only 5:30. So what is the answer for number 2?
Turn on.
Turn on.
Turn on the lights, right? Yes. So as we are talking about yesterday, we have to use verb 2, right? So we have to transform all the verb to verb 2. So the answer for number 2 is turn on, right? This one, number 2. Okay, so let's continue. And I went back to sleep. The next thing I knew, it was 8. That happened a lot to you, right? So I blanked very quickly. So I
Got up.
I got up, right? Got up, get up, right? So we have to transform this into got. I got up, and my school clothes and what is that? Very quickly, I blend my school clothes and I ran to the bus stop. So what is the answer for number 4?
Put on.
Put on, yes, put on, right? Put on. And how about number 5? I blend the first word that came.
Got on.
Got on, yes. Get on, got on. And so I blend at the, but it was the wrong bus. So I blend at the next stop and ran all the way to school.
Got off.
Got off, yes. So my teacher blamed for being late.
Told me off.
Tell me off. So told me off, right? The answer is told me off being late. I tried to explain, but she just told me to blend at my desk and be quiet. So what is the answer for 8?
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down or stand up?
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. At
down.
my desk. Sit down. Okay. Actually, he was late for school, right? So that can be kind of like punishment. So we can also use stand up, right? You get punished for being late for school, right? So you have to stand up like that. So maybe, yes, it can also be like sit down. But I prefer stand up because that's kind of punishment, okay? Okay, so after school, I decided to walk home with my friends and we sat on a bench in the park. I blend my mobile phone blank on the bench and we chatted. So what is the answer for 9?
Put down.
Put down.
Down, yes, correct. Put down. And when we left, I forgot to blend it blank.
Pick
it up.
Pick it up. Pick up. Yes, correct. I only realized when I got home that I've left in the park, so I have to run back to find it. Luckily, it was still there. I went home, I was feeling tired, so I thought I will blend for half an hour before supper. So what is the answer for 11?
Lie down.
Lying down, yes, correct. Where is lying down? Here, lying down. And I blend my jacket and I lay on the bed. So I
Took off.
take off, took off, yes. Then mom came into my room and said, Dad and I blend at a restaurant. So there are 3 blends. Did you notice that? So what is your answer?
Eating out.
Are eating out. So we are eating out like that, right? So eat out. This one. So that is why 3 blend has been given because of the tenses, right? So we are eating out at the restaurant tonight and your supper is cooking in an oven and the dishwasher is broken. Make sure you blend blank and
Wash up.
wash up. Yes, wash up. Wash up and what is
Put the dishes away.
Put the dishes away. Yes, correct. So put away. And don't disturb Tanya. She is in her room revising for the exam. I thought, great mom, thanks a lot. And anyway, guess what? I fell asleep, and when I woke up, my supper was burnt. So I had to
throw it away.
Throw it away. And it was really a bad day. Okay. So did you get all the answers for number 3? Is there anything that you don't know about the phrase above there? I tell you the okay. Okay, so as the time is almost up, I'm going to stop right here for today. So is there any question for today's lessons, guys? No question as usual. Okay, so bye-bye then. We'll see you next week again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.